Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of inferences about populations. This is standard 7.12b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 38 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got this dot plot here, and what is this dot plot telling us? Well, it's the owner of a deli recorded the number of sandwiches in each order, and it's a random sample of orders. Okay, so just how many sandwiches are in each order on a Monday? And we see we've got, one sandwich per order all the way up to we had 10 sandwiches in a single order. That's a lot. And you notice we do have a gap right here. No one ever ordered 9 sandwiches in this particular deli. And it looks like it's a pretty busy deli because that's a lot of orders on a Monday. And it's not even all of Monday. It's just a random sample of orders on Monday. So the deli owner is going to use this information to predict the number of sandwiches in each order that will be placed next Monday. And so we're going to need to make a prediction or an inference based on this information. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to happen next Monday, but we can make some predictions or some inferences based on this data because we're trying to see if there's a pattern. Okay. So let's see if we can just take a look at each of our answer selections here and rule them out until we find the one that is correct. Okay, so A, most orders will be for 10 sandwiches. Really, we're looking for the mode. Okay, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, and even though that's a lot, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One sandwich had 7 orders, and we actually had 2 sandwiches with 6 orders. So we can't say that most orders will be for 10 because there's a better chance that they'll either have 1 or 2. And even if you want to get into the third place, it's a tie between 3 sandwiches, 4 sandwiches, and 10 sandwiches. So that's not going to work. Okay, so fewer than 50% of the orders will be for 1 to 5 sandwiches. Well, visually, that just doesn't work. Is this going to be less than 50%? That definitely looks like more than half, but let's do the math to figure out, right? So let's see how much we have right here. So this is 13, that's 23, that's 26. And how many do we have altogether? That's 3, 2, 4. So that's going to be 5, 10. So I've got 14 on this side. I've got 26 on this side. So that's out of 40. Well, that's going to be greater than 50% or greater than 1/2, right? Because 20 out of 40 is 50% or 1/2. So if this said more, we'd be good. All right. So let's see this. More orders will be for 1 or 2 sandwiches than for 9 or 10. Okay, that visually looks very good. We can double check this with math. One of the biggest things is take a look. Here's my 1 or 2. Okay, so more orders will be for 1 or 2. That's going to be 7 plus 6 is more than, greater than. Look at 9. Remember? 9's got nothing. So that's going to be 0 plus 5. So is 7 plus 6, so that's 13. Is that greater than 0 plus 5? 5. That is absolutely correct. So C looks good. But let's double check to make sure D is incorrect. More than 50% of the orders, once again, we got this 50% here, will be for 6 or more sandwiches. All right, so we're going to draw the line here again. And we've already kind of done the work here, right? We know that 6 and up is 14. And we know that the total is 40. So we can use the math that we've already done. And is that going to be more than or greater than 50%? Is that greater than 1/2? No. Remember, 1/2 is going to be, right, 20 out of 40. So that equals 1/2. So 14 out of 40 is not greater than 20 out of 40. So that doesn't work. All right, so that leaves us with the only statement that is true for prediction is C, and that is our answer.